Most people are taught one thing about stress: that stress is bad, that stress is dangerous, that stress is the enemy of health, peace, and happiness. And to some extent, that's true. Chronic stress can destroy your body. It can weaken the mind, and it can poison your thoughts. But what almost nobody explains is where stress actually comes from. Not how to reduce it. Not how to distract yourself from it. Not how to numb it. But why it exists in the first place. Because stress is not random, and stress is not meaningless. Stress is a signal, and in many cases, stress is a blessing. For years, I tried to escape stress myself, like most people do. I distracted myself. I searched for comfort. I looked for ways to relax, unwind, forget. Sometimes it worked. For a night, for a weekend, or for a moment. But the stress always came back. Stronger, heavier, and more persistent. And eventually, I had to face a hard truth. That stress wasn't attacking me. Stress was trying to tell me something. And here's what I've learned. Stress doesn't come from hard work. It doesn't come from effort. It doesn't come from discipline. Some of the calmest men you will ever meet are the ones who work the hardest. Because stress comes from misalignment. It comes from living where you're not supposed to live. Doing the work that you are not supposed to do. Surrounding yourself with people that you are not supposed to be around. And eating what you know is destroying you. I mean, wasting time in ways that feel wrong, even if they feel comfortable in the moment. Stress comes from doing what you know is wrong, or avoiding what you know is right. And deep down, you already know it. That's the part people don't want to hear. Because most of the time, stress is not mysterious. It is not hidden, and it's not complex. You feel it because something in your life is off. And not in a vague way, in a very specific way. You may not see the full picture. You may not know the final destination. But there is always a direction. A nudge. A quiet knowing. A thought that keeps returning. You should live. You should stop. You should start. You should change this. You should face that. And the moment you hesitate, the moment you delay, the moment you say later, that's when stress begins to build. Stress is the pressure of postponed action, and it compounds. The longer you ignore it, the heavier it becomes. And that's why distraction feels so tempting. Because distraction doesn't solve the problem. It just lowers the volume for a moment. But when the noise fades, the signal is still there, waiting. This is why stress is a blessing. Because it refuses to let you stay asleep forever. It refuses to let you live comfortably in the wrong place. It keeps knocking, not to punish you, but to wake you up. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine your home, not metaphorically, literally. Your house, and it's messy, untidy, cluttered. At first, it's not that bad, right? You tell yourself you'll clean it tomorrow, next week, then next week, then on the weekend. You come home tired. You say you have no energy or no time. So you postpone again. And slowly the mess grows. Then you feel irritated, restless, uncomfortable. You can't fully relax in your own space. That feeling, that quiet irritation, that's stress. Now here's the important part. The moment you finally decide, that's enough. The moment you start cleaning, even tired, even unwilling, something changes. Not when the house is fully clean. The moment you take action, the stress drops immediately. And when you're done, you feel lighter, clearer, calmer. You think to yourself, why didn't I do this earlier? It wasn't even that hard. This feels incredible. And that's the proof. The house was never the problem. Avoidance was. And this applies basically to everything. Your work, your body, your relationships, your faith, your purpose. Big or small, it doesn't matter. The mechanism is the same. Stress grows in inaction. Peace grows in obedience. When you're aligned with what you're meant to do, something strange happens. You can work long hours. You can sacrifice sleep. You can endure difficulty and still feel calm. Not relaxed, not lazy, calm. Because your energy is flowing in the right direction. But when you live against yourself, even in comfort, you feel exhausted. Rest does not restore you. Sleep does not help. Entertainment feels empty because you are fighting your own design. God does not shout. He doesn't always punish. Sometimes he applies pressure. And stress is that pressure. Not to crush you, but to redirect you. To force you to confront what you already know. This is why numbing stress is dangerous. Because you silence the signal without fixing the cause. You treat the symptom and ignore the message. And then message will come back, but louder. So here's the truth. If you're chronically stressed, look at your environment. Where you live, what you do, who you're with, what you consume, how you spend your time. Know that something is wrong, not because you are broken, but because you're out of alignment. And you actually already know where to start. You don't need the full plan. You don't need certainty. You just need the first step. And the longer you delay it, the more stress will grow. Stress is not telling you to rest. Stress is telling you to move, to act, to decide, to change direction. God uses stress to wake you up, not because He wants to harm you, but because He refuses to let you live a lie in peace. So stop asking how to relax and ask instead, what am I avoiding? What decision am I postponing? What action do I already know I should take? And then take it, even imperfectly, even afraid, even uncertain. The moment you move toward the truth, peace follows. Stress was never your enemy. It was your warning, your signal, your invitation to realign. So listen to it and act.